To support the development of the next island plan, we've commissioned several expert studies that are designed to help us better understand our unique environmental characteristics before publishing the draft island plan for consultation early in 2021. This is to help us ensure our environment is sustainable for the future. Now, 20 years ago, the Countryside Character Study done by LUC laid the foundations of land use policies, which have protected our coasts and countryside so well since then. But now, I'm delighted to be able to share with you this document, the Jersey Integrated Landscape and Seascape Character Assessment, or the ILSCA, which builds upon and updates that vital work. Now, despite its small size, we all know Jersey is special in so many ways. We have an incredibly diverse range of habitats. Our countryside, coast, offshore reefs and surrounding waters all inspire us every day and remind us how lucky we are to call Jersey our home. Now, our environment is vital to our quality of life and reinforces our sense of identity and place, which I want to be conserved and cared for, so our children and grandchildren. Whilst being passionate about the importance of these characteristics, it's necessary for us to ensure that we do our best to understand them before we develop the draft new policies of the island plan, work which is starting now. And I'm determined this work will help us, enable us to continue to protect and enhance the character of our coast and countryside, defending it from inappropriate development, just as the original countryside character did, and of course, has been embedded into previous island plans. Now, this new character assessment has been undertaken for us by Fiona Fife Associates, and has adopted the current best practice elsewhere in landscape character assessment and the methodologies. It updates and enhances what we know from the earlier study, which was in the need of review to the gradual changes that have happened to our landscape character over the last 2 decades. And it's excellent too that the assessment has widened the scope of the area studied to include the island's seascape and marine environment, right out to its territorial limit of 12 miles offshore, where we presently have a global policy framework. This recognises the increasing importance of the marine environment for recreation, economy, maintaining biodiversity, while we face climate change. Our coasts even define the island to us as islanders visitors. And the assessment will not only help us to develop the comprehensive coast and countryside policies of the bridging island plan to make sure development does not occur in the wrong places, the study will also provide helpful guidance for future planning decisions. And of course, the island plan that will be brought forward by the next Assembly in 2025. Now, later this year, we'll be publishing a further piece of work, also undertaken by Fiona Fife Associates, that will have an even closer look at our coastlines and in particular re-examine the area defined as the Coastal National Park. I urge everybody, please, to look out for this too. Just like all the island plan work, it will be published on the gov.je website. Thank you very much for listening.